Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's time for another anime first impression video. Welcome once again to my channel, guys. It's going to be another anime first impression. The season is just releasing animes left and right, and I am unfortunately not as free as I thought I was going to be to watch anime, so it's taking me a little while to do some of these first impression videos, but I'm still going to try my best to get as many out. Today is going to be on Tadaima Okaeri. It's been 2 days since it's been out, time of recording. I don't know when I'll post this video, but maybe just a few days of releasing. There's one episode out, and I didn't expect it to be what it was. Again, a lot of these animes I go in blindsided. So yeah, it does have good ratings. I actually have seen some of these clips already on TikTok or X, and you know, I didn't really know what it was about until I watched it. So before anything else, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. Check out my channel for more first impression videos. I do basically everything that I can get my hands on, so check all those out. Thank you for the support you do show this channel. If you want to continue showing that support, then you guys can always comment, like, and share the video, because that helps tremendously, so I do appreciate that. Okay, let's talk more about the series itself. The series itself, gonna throw out there, it is a BL. That genre, even nowadays, it's not for everyone, and let's be honest, every genre has its people and the people who don't really care for it, right? Stuff that I don't care for watching is mecha anime. Like, that's just something that I'm not really intrigued. I've watched some that I've liked, yes, I have, and there's stuff like you know, the vanilla side of like vampires and stuff like that. I don't per se enjoy watching that either, so not hating at anyone who doesn't like BL anime or manga, but just so you know, it is BL, boys love. So if you're not into that, then this is probably not for you. I'm gonna be honest, I've watched BL and read BL manga and anime that I've enjoyed. This one, you know, again, it's pushing boundaries to what should they show in an anime. It wasn't completely for me. I'll just put it out there. It really wasn't. A lot of people are loving this, and it's mainly because of the little cuteness overload of the little boy. I do agree with that. That's one part that I really love about the series. The couple part, I mean, it doesn't really bother me for them being, you know, it being a BL. It's just not for me, not my cup of tea. So we have essentially a love story between two guys, the house husband, Masaki, and then the guy that basically is like higher up in a company, Hiromu. And essentially they have their own son, Hikari, and Hikari, we don't really know exactly, at least I couldn't make the math. It sounds like he's Hiromu's son, but I'm not really sure if he is, because they'll make comments like, oh yeah, I really like that they say that he looks like me, but then they make it in a remark of like, even though he's not technically my genes, but they don't really say it out loud, so I don't really know whose son he is, if he is son of any of them. So I don't know how they came to meet each other, if maybe one had a hetero relationship. I don't know any of that, right? So the first half is really more of the couple, them meeting each other, or not meeting each other, but kind of showcasing how one is the house husband and the other one works hard in the company. The company guy is kind of protective of his house husband, and very much more of, not so much like afraid of they're gonna take him away, but just the acceptance. And it's not, again, it's not like yelled at your face like they're afraid of what people may think, but it's pretty much that. I mean, there is a scene at the end of the episode where there's like neighbors passing by, and one of the guys goes like, "Oh, it's a male couple," and they're like, and the lady's like, "Yeah, like don't go on saying stuff like that," and he's like, "Well, it's just weird, right?" So there is still that tone of unacceptance, and you know, I'll be honest, a lot of Asian countries, it's a hit or miss. There's some countries that have fully embrace it, and you know, it's like way more progressed than the U.S. in that aspect when it comes to those relationships. But in Japan, not so much. We don't see those kind of things even in anime very often. So yeah. The series, the second part of the series focuses on the kid more. He's very much intrigued on a star from a Christmas tree. He at one point is just like the whole day talks about it. Whole day wants to talk about the neighbors to it, and he's just cuteness overload. And then he just starts panicking and crying because he pushes the tree because he wants the tree to light up, and the star falls and breaks. And if that doesn't break your heart, he starts crying. He obviously is in distress, and yeah, there's a whole wholesome like parenting and the mind of a child. And I'm gonna put my own 2 cents because obviously I have kids, and this often happens, especially with kids that are still toddlers. They're around 3-4 years old, which I have 2 of them. They're around that age. One is already older, but the understanding of why something is bad, right, or why something is alarming to a parent. So whenever the kid was crying, the parent hears shatter in the floor, the kid's crying, and the parent is like, "What happened? Are you okay? Oh no, the star's broken," you know. And I've learned as a parent, there is like what you say, what you do at the very first moments that the kid sees you. It's very important because they're gonna define what you're more worried about immediately from those first few moments that they'll see you. So this kid was worried that the dad was disappointed about the star being broken, and the kid was so sad that his parents were not going to be happy anymore because there was no more star, and now there was nothing to shine in their world. And you know, while in the other hand, the dad is worried about the kid. Like, did you cut yourself? Like, are you okay? Like, he doesn't care about the star, right? So yeah, I think it's a thing that parents really eventually learn. Some parents never learn it. I'm gonna say that. I've seen parents, and I have friends that are parents that something happens and they have the best intentions, but they make it seem like they're more worried about the broken stuff and less about is the kid okay and stuff like that. So then the kid starts like almost worrying that anything that goes wrong is gonna, you know, make the dad sad or even mad. So yeah, those are my 2 cents on that. Anyways, it is a cute story. Go check it out. 1 episode out. Again, it is a BL. It's not for everyone. I'm possibly going to drop this one. I'm okay with watching clips on X with the cuteness overload of the little boy, to be honest. So go check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for loving support. And like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.